another edition of It's All Shit. We have a continuing situation in Iran brought upon by Donald Trump and Bibi Netanyahu. Now, Bibi Netanyahu has been trying to get this done for a number of years. He has tried to provoke other presidents to do the thing that dumb Donald Trump walked right into and kicked a hornet's nest, and now the U.S. is paying for it. And by the U.S., I mean the United States citizens. Donald Trump has caused nothing but chaos in America since he's been in office. If anybody can tell me anything positive that he's done for the American public, I'd really like to hear it. But at this point in time, what I'm looking at is airplanes, jets getting shot down, damage being done to our ships and facilities around the Gulf region, and also to the allies in that area. A lot of problems for that area. And no matter what Donald Trump says, I will tell you 100% that this war with Iran is only to distract you. Only to distract you from discussing the Epstein files. Sorry, it is about 9:15. I am in Germany. It's been a long day. I wake up at 4:20 every day. And just so you guys know, I'm independent and I do things the way I see them and try to give it to you guys straight. Now, I've got family and friends in America, and that's why I'm here doing the things that I do. I sit in Rostock, Germany, because I moved here 15 years ago and have a son here and raise him here. And there's a lot of good things about Germany. Makes it different from America, such as nude beaches. Hey, gotta love it. Also, the insurance system works really better as in America. But you know, America is not number one in those areas, but nevertheless, Donald Trump has made America a much, much crazier place to live. He's got DHS in the streets. Kristi Noem's been fired out of that position. They're trying to get a guy named Mark Wayne Mullen in there, and I can tell you this guy is not the one. Ex-MMA fighter, definitely a guy with some anger issues, and as far as him taking over such a position, I just can't see it. I can't see it and cannot understand if the Senate goes ahead and confirms him. So, insofar as what's going to happen, well, I can tell you that there's already like 20 ships on fire over there in the Gulf region. Hey, folks, thanks for watching. Matt Fox on the tube. Thanks for watching. So we're talking about the Trump situation, the war in Iran, and what's going to happen. So Trump and other individuals went into this war not knowing what the way out would be. They went in with open end, and even now, when they're trying to get Pete Hegseth to explain what the end result of this conflict could be, he has no idea. He has no idea how it will end, and does not have any idea of what they're doing. So, the fact is, no matter what they have done is causing major economic and environmental pain. Sorry, sorry, it's been a long day. So, causing serious economic and environmental pain. Sorry about the sunglasses, but I got allergies. So, okay. So, economic pain, yeah, and that goes all around the world. You guys, if you're in America, you're paying more for gas, over $1 more now than last week or the week before. So, in Germany, also, we are paying more for gas. And wherever you are in the world, especially if you are in the Asia area, Japan, Tokyo, Seoul, Korea, you guys, the gas prices are going up. You know it. I know it. Japan gets 95% of their gas from this area over here, uh, sorry, where they're doing these attacks. And therefore, the price of gas in Japan has gone skyrocketed. Besides that, they're probably rationing or allowing people only to get as much gas as they need. Um, and the fact is that in America, that's happening as well. So we need to discuss how we're going to get out of this war. I don't see an open way out. Um, they say they want to go over there and take Karg Island over there by Iran, but then that would put them right off the coast of Iran and just like right in the sights of their rockets or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Artillery, if they have any, I don't know. But I foresee more American deaths. I foresee more American deaths. And just like the last dignified, last time they brought some bodies over here, Donald Trump, they took a picture and they're now fundraising off of these dead bodies. And I don't understand how Americans can just let that go. You know what I'm saying? How can you just let this go? That this president is starting a war, and then when people die, he's raising money off their death. I just don't think it's right. So, because of Donald Trump's war, his meeting with China and Xi has been put on hold for a month or so, and the possibility sits here before us that this war will go on for a little while. Pete Hegseth has no idea. Donald Trump has no idea. And in regards to any kind of intelligence, you can forget it. There is none. Tulsi Gabbard, supposedly the director of intelligence, she was on the Hill today answering questions from the congressman there, and the woman would not say anything that the president didn't like. So, and she refused to go any further than that. And the fact is that she will probably be on her way out pretty soon too. Yeah. Um, it's like this, folks. If you're in America, right, and you see a banner hanging by the Department of Justice of President Trump, that shows something right there. That shows something right there. Um, in America, we have a constitution and we have what is called separation of powers. But Donald Trump is trying to get rid of all that. He has gotten rid of USAID that fed millions of people all around the world. He has gotten rid of many different departments that were taking care of Americans in need for different situations. And he has destroyed the Department of Education. Therefore, our students probably will not be getting a proper education as before. And I foresee that, yeah, that in a month or two, whenever one Democrat more can win a seat in the Senate, then some things might start to happen. Might start to happen. But it's gonna be a hard one because Donald Trump is gonna try to do everything he can to steal the midterm elections. He's going to do everything he can to steal your vote. And he is going to make it easier for you if you want to give up your citizenship. Now, before you had to pay 3,200 something dollars, but now, because Donald Trump says, "Oh, if you want to go, you can go," 450 bucks. And see, and that is just his plan. That is just his plan. He wants as many Americans or Hispanics or whatever, and that comes with the whole immigration thing. He's using this to whittle down the amount of voters that might vote in for a Democrat. Now, this is the type of behavior that you would see in a third world country. A president or Russia, you know what I'm saying? A president who is willing to do everything he can to, excuse me, cheat, to put people in a situation where they can't. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. This citizenship issue, yeah, um, the citizenship issue was brought up from people who were born in the U.S. but never lived here. No, that's not true. That is not true. I got a comment here from B-Pish. Yeah, B-Pish, you're wrong. You're wrong. Donald Trump is making it easier for Americans who want to give up their citizenship because they do not want to be associated with him. Many people are trying to give up their citizenship. And in order to give up your citizenship, you have to pay like 3,000 something. Nah. But now it's only 450. So thank you. A lawsuit was just settled with State Department. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Donald Trump has had more lawsuits against him than probably any other person in the U.S. I can't think of anybody who has been so litigious as Donald Trump. But see, that's what he got from his father. His father taught him that if you pulled people before the courts, that they would always give up or settle. And he's been using this throughout his life. Back in the 80s, when I first ran into him, he was fucking contractors out of their money regularly. I'm talking about every time somebody would do some work for him, he would go and complain that the work wasn't done right or this or that, and then he would pull them before the courts. Now, a lot of those companies were small businesses just getting started, and they lost their whole companies. Now, it was not against Trump. This issue has been going on for long. Yeah. You're right about that. But nevertheless, Donald Trump's trying to make it easier for Americans to say, we're out of here, because they don't want to be associated with him. And the only people that want to be associated with Trump are white nationalists, are MAGA people who are thinking that they're going to start running the whole country forever, and the people who are grifting off of Donald Trump or his notoriety or with his help. And everybody that's sitting in prison that's got a few millions, they're contacting Donald Trump and they're trying to give him something. So we have seen so many pardons, so many clemencies given, and it's all for money. All for money. Donald Trump's wealth has jumped over $3 billion since he's been in office. One fucking year. How much do you earn a year? B-Fish, because Donald Trump doesn't care. Unless you're giving Donald Trump some money, he don't give a shit about you. And even if you do give him some money, he don't give a shit about you. So when you're over there pumping gas into your car in 2 weeks and the price is over $5 a gallon, then thank Donald Trump, because that's why it is that way. I'm going to tell you something. This dude could have done the right thing from the beginning. Help the Ukrainians and freaking get the Russians out of Ukraine, and freaking that would have been the best thing he could have done for himself. But see, he's doing stupid shit. So hold on, B-Fish has something to say. That's thank you, B-Fish, for watching. Give me a thumbs up. What? Where's my thumbs up? Come on, man. I'm sitting here reading your comments. Come on. B-Fish says, B-Fish says, can you please elaborate on all the pardons Biden and Obama and Clinton did? Yeah, I can, yeah. Listen, Clinton did some that that were looked upon kind of weird. Biden pardoned a bunch of people right at the end, and I'm going to tell you why he pardoned all those people. Because he didn't want fucking Trump to try to take action against them. Trump is like a little kid. He's on a revenge tour. He's trying to get back at everybody who said anything against them. All right? And if you say anything against Donald Trump, or you don't agree with Donald Trump on something, then he's going to try to fuck you. Huh? He's going to try to make you look bad, or he's going to try to put you out of business or something. Maybe you ain't high up on his ladder right now, but if you are ever in his manosphere there and you say something against him or don't agree with him on something, then you're out of there, B-Fish. All right, so the thing is, I know the dude. I've seen him in action before, and I don't like him. I'm saying never did. But I'm still a Republican. I still have Republican values, but I can't see putting MAGA back in to the presidency when they back this dude. So we need a Republican candidate who's got a head on their shoulders and has got some morals and some values. The only person I can think of that could possibly step in to do the job would be Liz Cheney. I'm sorry, there's probably a few others out there that I could put on that list, but right now, at this point in time, I was ready to vote for Liz Cheney the last time. But unbelievably, Donald Trump is back in office. And what's he doing? He's starting wars. This is the peace president. He's going to be all for peace. Come on, man. Yeah, Liz the Rat Cheney. But she's a good Republican. She's got Republican values. She's got some morals. Donald Trump does not have any morals, and he has no values. So you can stop trying to protect him, because he's a fucking pedophile, all right? He was a friend with Jeffrey Epstein for 15 years. The dude was hanging out with him late in the 80s, and was hanging out with him back till 2008 or something like that. So don't even try it. I'm saying if you're down with pedophilia, then that's you, but I'm not. So nevertheless, Iran's going to keep on fighting. The Hormuz Straits are going to stay closed, and the gas prices are going to be going up. And I don't care where you are in the world, the fucking gas prices are going up. And because the gas prices are going up, the price on everything else is going to be going up. So think about it. When you're over at the gas station in a couple of weeks, talk about it. Straight effects. Hey, thanks a lot, Paul. Thanks a lot, man. Give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate you watching, man. All of you who've watched tonight, thank you for watching. You can subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. I come back. I do 1 or 2 a day. I do one in English, and I do one in German every day for the people here in Germany and for the people in America, for my family and friends. I'm not here earning no money. I'm not here earning no money. I mean, I appreciate it if somebody donates something, but you know what I'm saying? This is not why I do this. So the fact is that Donald Trump is doing what Benjamin Netanyahu wanted him to do. And now Netanyahu is bombed these gas fields over there in Iran. The economic the economic pain is being felt around the world. The economic pain is being felt around the world. And the damage to the environment is unbelievable. I mean, these dudes are talking about doing it even more and more than they've already done it. And the freaking smoke is filling the air over there. Uh, you know, we ain't gonna be able to breathe pretty soon if they keep on fucking blowing up all these oil fields. So, Nancy, have ever had an Iranian friend? Have I ever had an Iranian friend? I'm pretty sure I probably had at least one. Probably sure. I don't know. Um, I have a friend. He likes Iranians a lot. I just know one or two from LA. I used to work as a limousine driver in LA. And so I used to drive a few people around in LA. And the Persian people there are very, very nice. So, yeah, they're all happy. They're all happy. The Persians in LA, they're all happy. From what I've heard, they're rejoicing that the mullahs are now out of power, but there's no clear plan for somebody to take over. And now Khomeini's son is over there and is talking about running the country now. And that's what they're willing to do. The IRGC is willing to back this Khomeini, and you know he's not laying down. He's not laying down. So we're going to see what's going to happen, but it's going to get worse. And when it gets worse, then shit, you know what I'm saying? That means there's going to be more damage to the environment, and there's going to be more deaths, unnecessary deaths. That means American deaths and Iranian deaths, and possibly deaths around the Gulf region, because Iran's not just sitting around doing nothing. They're sending drones into UAE, they're sending drones into freaking Israel and everywhere else, and missiles and rockets and everything. So it's not going to be a pretty picture. If you think it's going to be over next week, it's not. All right, Donald Trump has put us in a very bad situation. The gas prices have already gone up a buck, and they're going to be going up more. Look forward to 5.34 a gallon pretty soon. I'm calling it now. All right, and here in Germany, we're spending more for gas also now. My wife, she drives to work, and she's already told me. She said the prices are out of control, but she can't do anything. She got to get to work, right? So, um, we gotta tighten up the money a little bit, because the thing is, we have no control over it. We have no control over it. Donald Trump is fucking shit up with Bibi Netanyahu, and how it's gonna end, I have no idea. All I know is that my friends and family in America are feeling the pain, and but Reza Pahlavi will help settle this IRS. Yeah, I don't know who Reza Pahlavi is, but let's hope that whoever he or she is, that they get something accomplished, because it needs to be taken care of fast. And the damage to the environment in that area is unbelievable. Um, Another thing that I wanted to discuss. You got a lot of people that are going before the Congress right now, testifying regarding the DHS and regarding some other situations. And one of the guys from the intelligence community just stepped down the other day. And this was a MAGA guy. This is a MAGA guy. He jumped out and he said, he wrote a letter to Trump, and they put it on the news and everything. And this fool told him, listen, you said you weren't going to do this shit, and you did it. So I'm out of here. So, and he even said in that letter that there was no imminent threat from Iran. So why? If Trump bombed him 3 months ago and said the fucking nuclear facilities were totally obliterated, then why is it that he comes back 2-3 weeks here from here and says that they were going to have a nuclear bomb in 3 weeks? Come on, man. Get off the bullshit. Who are you kidding? Who are you fucking kidding? This dude lies every time he opens his mouth, man. Listen, you people in America, you need to take a hard pill. You need to take a hard pill. I might have to take that pill too. I vote, but I vote from Germany because this is where I live. I don't have to see eyes over here. I don't have to go through the shit that you guys are going through over there. But for my friends and family, it's really annoying that they had to go through all this. And I don't see how we're going to get out of the situation that we're in unless Americans come together and either vote Democratic for one time, for one time, just to get Trump and the Republicans out of office for a minute until they can get their heads straight and get a fucking decent Republican for the next election, maybe, because this MAGA shit is stupid. So if they can't do that, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's not the situation, but I'll go ahead and let that go. Appreciate your comment though. I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I don't want to jump out there like that. So anyway, but the fact is that Americans need to, even if you're a Republican, the next time around you need to vote Democrat just to get the Republicans out of office for a minute so that they can get their fucking head straight. Because this MAGA movement is bullshit. All right. You got a guy comes in talking about he's peace president, and then he's fucking bombing Venezuela. He's bombing freaking Mexico. He's bombing freaking Iran. I mean, who's next? He wanted to go over there and fucking bomb Greenland too. Are you down for this shit? Is that what you are down for? Then you are not the kind of individual that has any values or morals. NATO has been strong for years and years and years. That's what kept the Russians in check. And now the Russians jumped off in Ukraine. Ukraine is not a NATO member, but they understand what it means to have peace and to have freaking war. And they've been at war for 3 years, and they've been fighting like a mother trucker, right? So Donald Trump could have helped them defeat Putin, and you're free to keep it. Man, hey, say be pissed, be pissed. You're out of there, fool. You're not freeing the Cubans. Cubans have their own land, man. They are a free country. You know what I'm saying we're talking about international criminal. These are freaking criminal actions by a president of the United States. And when they drag his ass before the International Criminal Court, I will be laughing my ass off. I hope they get all of them fools, Trump, Hegseth, and all of them, because this is straight stupidity what they have done. You know what I'm saying? That's some Russia shit what they're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump could have done the right thing. He might have even gotten a Nobel Peace Prize had he gone in and helped the Ukrainians beat the Russians. He might have got the respect that he wanted. He might have got that peace prize that he wanted. But this dude is fucked up in the head. So, 25th Amendment, I think it's necessary. If not, Article 2, Section 4. He needs to be out of there because there ain't no way America is going to succeed with Donald Trump sitting in the presidency. No way. Every fucking day is something new. And this is not the kind of stuff that we need. We need some freaking peace over there. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to have the president on the television every freaking day. All right? So, what's that? Who is that? KCC says Iran doesn't want Pahlavi. Well, BPish seems to think they want Pahlavi or something like that. So, one of my other watchers. Hey, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and a big heart to you guys. We're talking about Donald Trump's excursion into Iran and how that's affecting everybody in the whole world. Look, the Japanese get 95% of their fucking oil from the Gulf, and now they're they're, they're straining. You know what I'm saying? They've already dropped all their reserves. Be pissed. They've been screaming his name all over the country. Yeah, no. Well, my other viewer here, KCC, seems to think that Iran doesn't want Pahlavi. So I don't know. Um, Either way, they need to get some sort of a government formed over there without all these hardliners. IRGC needs to be disbanded. They need to come out with a regular army and get themselves in order. I never really understood, I guess, the future. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Be pissed. Appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. Watch again sometime. I come in every day and try to do something. Like I said, I sit in Germany. I'm insulated from all the bullshit going on in America, and I'm pretty sure if I was in America, I'd probably be sitting in jail anyway because I can't just sit around and do nothing when this shit's going on. Everybody needs to just stop being pussies and go through the unblocked straight. Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know if it's so unblocked. I'm pretty sure these dudes are gonna be chunking missiles and rockets at every boat that's every ship that's going through there. There's already 20 ships 20 ships ablaze over there in the Gulf region. And Iran is chunking rockets and missiles and drones at the UAE, at freaking Saudi Arabia, at Dubai, at Kuwait. Everything's on fire. So, I mean, it's not something you can just ignore, you know what I'm saying? And unless Iran can get the situation cleaned up fast and get a government in, um, thought only 3 were civilian tanks. I'm not sure about all that. I'm not sure about all that. Can't confirm or deny on that regard in that regards. But I can tell you one thing: it's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. The only way it's going to get better is if the Trump administration and Bibi Netanyahu stop chunking shit at Iran and try to set up a diplomatic way to speak with these guys so where they can get a decent leader that's going to protect the rights of citizens and women throughout that country. There's a lot of women in America from Iran. Many of them I have spoke to and met back in the 90s when I was there. And most of them are pretty decent people. And they just were not down with this having to wear these full scarves and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're in LA now. They're all wearing dresses and walking around looking very fashionable. Yeah. So, but in Iran culture, the women have to cover their faces and stuff, and or cover their heads. Everybody has to wear headscarves. I mean, I don't know. I'm Catholic, so I mean I can't really understand that whole culture. But I mean, listen, I just can't understand why anybody would walk around with any clothes on when it's fucking 40 degrees. I mean, when it's freaking hot as a mother trucker outside. When it's 110 degrees outside, I'm not walking around with no freaking sheet on my body. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be butt naked. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm definitely a pair of shorts and t-shirt though, you know what I'm saying? But for girls, you know what I'm saying, or women that are over there, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to be freaking having to wear all that shit. I mean, I don't know. But that's the world that they live in. That's not my world. You know what I'm saying? So cultures are different around the world and we have to accept that. You know what I'm saying? So for those that live there and can understand that that's the way they live, you know what I'm saying, then more power to you. You know what I'm saying? I am going to call it a night. I am tired. My wife came home a little while ago, and we're gonna go ahead and take it to bed. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning. Be pissed, be fast. You're Catholic too. All right, fool. Love you, man. All right. Okay. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you would. Much respect for everybody, no matter whether you give me a thumbs up or not. But I will be back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have some good news. All right. Wherever you're at, I wish you a wonderful evening, and yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, tell them you love them, because that's really important. I mean, I tell my wife I love her all the time. I tell my son I love him all the time. And that's because, thank you very much. That's because you never know when you're not going to see your loved one anymore. You never know when it's going to be the last time you'll see them. So always do that. You know what I'm saying? Always make sure that your family knows that you love them. All right? Say it to them. Don't just let them believe that you know what I'm saying. Tomorrow's the first day. Hey, be pissed said tomorrow's the first day of spring. So everybody be ready. All right, guys. This is Matt Fox. I'm out of here. It's late. I'm in Rostock, Germany, and it's just going to be about 10 o'clock. I got to jump in the shower and go cuddle up with my wife. I wish you guys a wonderful evening wherever you're at, and peace be with you. Take care, and good night.